a long time. I don't do all the antics and shit. I don't got a celebrity girlfriend. I'm not finna be out everywhere. I'm not dropping music every other week. I'm not going on live talking about every other week.
And then I start getting calls from your team saying that you allegedly wanted to pay me to take it off of Hollywood Unlocked. And I wasn't going to remove it, but I asked my team to check to see if anybody else had posted. And although I think we posted it first, everybody started posting it. And then it became a thing where I think then she got, from what I understand, was unhappy with us not taking it down because no calls have been returned. I reached out to her team. We had a conversation.
And so 21 Savage and Latto was spotted on vacation together. I don't know who took this picture, but I know they mad as a motherfucker right now.
21. Savage is straight up spiraling right now. His wife, Kiana, allegedly went after Latto in a way fans are calling beyond messy. People are whispering she didn't just check her, she tried to shut her down completely. Insiders say 21 was raging so bad behind the scenes that it almost blew his whole household apart, and the fallout is playing out in real time like a full-blown soap opera. And just when you thought it couldn't get any wilder, guess what? Only days before this drama popped off, 21 Savage and Latto were spotted living it up on vacation together. Yeah, the photos looked way too cozy, basically confirming what fans have been screaming for years, that 21 has been creeping behind his wife's back with Latto. Those shots had social media in flames.
And so 21 Savage and Latto was spotted on vacation together. I don't know who took this picture, but I know they mad as a motherfucker right now. I'm surprised they was even in public like this. They know damn well they too famous and they got paparazzi all over the world. Anywhere they go, somebody gonna take a picture of them. Guess they can say it was good while it lasted. People been asking her for the last 6-7 years through she talked to 21 Savage. Y'all always denied. And these blog pages couldn't wait for this. Blogs then spotted the tattoo on both of them. They still denied it even after that. Can't deny this one unless he said somebody else, cause this picture do look blurry though. People know it's her, but this could have been any mixed woman. Or can just lie and say that's like his sister. Might even say it's AI like everybody else been saying. Anybody out there that's trying to have a private relationship though, I might as well pay them to teach y'all.
I really wish Latto and 21 Savage would just come out already. We all know that they dating. We all know they got each other's names tattooed on each other. Like, we already know this, so why they won't just come out? Latto even admitted it herself basically today when she did an interview with the guy from the Breakfast Club. I don't know his name.
But now with Kiana stepping into dangerous territory, Savage is being forced to pick sides in the most explosive way imaginable. But here's where it gets truly wild. Kiana is showing everybody she's not the one to play with. They always say it be the quiet ones, and she's proving that when it comes to protecting her man, she'll go all in without hesitation. Meanwhile, 21 keeps proving he does play with her because the streets just caught him red-handed messing with Latto again.
We did not need a picture, a grainy picture at that, to let us know that 21 and Latto were a thing. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. I don't care how many times y'all catch them. They're going to deny it. And honestly, it's best because, you know what? You see what they doing in them comments? Oh, finally his wife this and his wife that. Y'all don't know behind the scenes. Now, I don't know behind the scenes, so I ain't defending nobody. I'm just saying, mind y'all business. God. But whoever got that picture, girl, work for TMZ.
Now, people been talking for a while, hinting that 21 and Latto had a little something going on, but there was never solid proof until now. Not only have they been booed up, but they had the nerve to move like honeymooners, stepping out bold on vacation like it was nothing. And if that wasn't enough, a fan snapped pictures of them together, blasting the truth out for the whole world to see. At this point, nobody can deny what's going on anymore. It's official. And word on the streets is Kiana did not take this well at all. The tension is boiling over, and this messy love triangle is getting nastier by the minute. According to multiple insiders, Kiana and her crew allegedly tried to roll up on Latto just days after those vacation pics went viral. And it got ugly fast. Word is Latto walked away with bruises and injuries, though nobody's sure how bad they really were. Some even say she's lucky she only came out with a few marks because allegedly Kiana's plan was way darker than just throwing hands. The talk on the block is that Kiana had enough of Latto playing in her face and decided she was gonna handle it herself, no holding back. But here's the twist. 21 Savage wasn't even sorry for getting caught up in this mess. Instead of humbling himself, Sources claim he and Kiana got into a massive blowout, one that nearly turned violent inside their own home. Insiders say 21 flipped on Kiana, screaming at her for stepping to Latto, and even hit her with the threat of divorce unless she knew her place and stopped interfering. Can you believe that? The man out here creeping, but he's the one demanding loyalty. And honestly, it shouldn't shock anybody because the whispers around 21's marriage to Kiana have always been shady. Rumor has it, he didn't marry her for love at all. He did it to secure his stay in the US after ICE came knocking. Y'all remember when he was arrested and detained over visa issues? Not long after that, he suddenly tied the knot with Kiana, started a family, and made everything look picture perfect. The streets say those kids were part of the play too, to make the marriage look real on paper. Because let's be clear, marrying for papers is a straight up crime, and if ICE had caught wind of that, deportation would have been a done deal. But even before his green card was approved, the whispers about him and Latto started bubbling up. Fans caught on to it years back, pointing out how both of them were posting vacation pics that looked suspiciously alike, as if they were secretly in the same spots, just not bold enough yet to appear in the frame together. And now, that secret's out in the open and the drama is exploding louder than ever. That same Puerto Rican getaway was the moment fans knew something was up. Even though 21 and Latto tried to keep it low-key, the internet detectives were 2 steps ahead. From the matching palm tree scenery to the lighting to tiny background details, people pieced it all together instantly. Once the receipts started flying, rumors exploded, and the chatter about whether they were just friends never slowed down for a second. And that wasn't the last slip-up either. 21 Savage got sloppy and exposed himself with a messy post and delete on Instagram stories. He dropped a picture of Latto looking fresh-faced and wrote, "No makeup. Dang, you fine. It's only one way I can come about you, twin." Like, what? By then, fans didn't need another clue. The writing was glowing on the wall. It was crystal clear to everybody this was deeper than friendship, and 21 wasn't even hiding it anymore. But it wasn't only fans clocking the vibes. People inside the industry had been hip to it too. Rapper Dream Doll straight up blew the lid off in her track tryouts, spitting a line that made everybody stop and rewind. And Mulatto, yeah, that's my little honey bun. Ask her how many times she came. She said 21, 21. That one bar was like throwing gasoline on an open flame. Suddenly, the whispers turned into a full-on frenzy. Now, fast forward to today, 21 allegedly blowing up on Kiana for trying Latto. Wouldn't you think he had kept the same energy back then? Nope. The difference was clear. At that time, he didn't have his green card yet, and Kiana was the key to keeping him in the US. He couldn't just dump her and run off with Latto because that would have looked way too suspicious and exposed the marriage as fraud. And if ICE had connected the dots, deportation would have been waiting with open arms. So instead of owning up, he denied everything. Anytime someone mentioned Latto's name, he didn't just brush it off. He went all in, acting offended, shutting it down hard, and making sure everyone thought the idea of him and Latto was nothing but gossip. But now, those old denials look shaky at best, and people are starting to question just how much of his story was ever real. Remember that time on Clubhouse when 21 Savage flat out denied having anything to do with Latto? He wasn't shy about it either. He came in strong, laughing off the whole rumor like it was beneath him. He made it clear he thought the chatter was ridiculous and not even worth a second of his time.
A long time. I don't do all the antics and I don't got a celebrity girlfriend. I'm not finna be out everywhere. I'm not dropping music every other week. I'm not going on live talking about every other week.
And he didn't just brush it off once. He doubled down every single time the whispers came back. Interviews, social media, anywhere people tried to stir it up, he pushed harder and harder, determined to kill the story before it grew legs. But the more he denied, the messier things got. In one interview, he even dropped the line, "I can't really tell you all that. You can't let them know everything. I'm happily in love. I'm married. I'm happy." That statement had fans scratching their heads, but Latto, she wasn't having it at all. She instantly unfollowed him on Instagram, and for a moment, people thought she was cutting him off for good. Except Latto proved she wasn't about to play the background role quietly. She pulled a bold side piece move that shocked everybody. she went and got his full government name, Shea, tattooed on her ear. Not just initials, not some vague symbol, his mama-given name, loud and clear for the world to see. And come on, there aren't exactly a lot of Sheas out here, so there was no way to play that off as a coincidence. But here's where it really spun out. Latto wasn't ready for the reaction her tattoo sparked. Fans went wild, blogs lit up, and suddenly the story she thought would show her love ended up exposing everything. Sources claim she and her team even reached out to Jason Lee, the boss at Hollywood Unlocked, begging him to take the photo down and allegedly even offering him money to bury it. That's desperation at its finest.
And then I started getting calls from your team saying that you allegedly wanted to pay me to take it off of Hollywood Unlocked. And I wasn't going to remove it, but I asked my team to check to see if anybody else had posted. And although I think we posted it first, everybody started posting it. And then it became a thing where I think then she got, from what I understand, was unhappy with us not taking it down because no calls had been returned. I reached out to her team. We had a conversation. I connected with Latto. I saw her at Young Miami's birthday party. She walked in her little Dior outfit. I'm like, yo, she's sexy. She's vibrant. She's smart. I love that she got the Mariah Carey thing all popping. One day, I guess she did this or something, and we were able to see 21 Savage's name behind her ear. My team put it up. I started getting random calls from numbers telling me, can you take it down? This is Latto's team. Latto didn't ask me to do it.
Of course, the move backfired. Instead of erasing the drama, it made her look even more caught up, like she was trying too hard to hide the truth. And fans, they ate it up, pointing out just how far she was willing to go to clean up a mess she created herself. The whole situation only made things 10 times messier, and instead of killing the rumor, it kept the fire blazing hotter than ever. This was the point where Kiana finally put her foot down, making it loud and clear that 21 Savage was her man. Not Latto's, not anybody else's. And this was the start of the messy war between her and Latto. Now you're gonna see why she allegedly tried to jump Latto, because Latto had gotten way too bold and way too disrespectful. But before this chaos, let's rewind to how fans even discovered Kiana was married to 21 Savage in the first place, because that story is wild. It all started when Kiana casually posted a dinner photo with an anonymous man. Nothing crazy, just a simple picture. But the internet, they missed nothing. Fans zoomed in on a small detail, the phone case sitting on the table. At first it looked random, until people remembered that the exact same case had been spotted with 21 Savage before. That's when fans started putting 2 and 2 together, realizing this mystery man wasn't a mystery at all. It was 21 himself. From that moment, the theory spread that Kiana wasn't accidentally exposing herself. She was strategically letting the world know she wasn't just some ex or side fling. She was the wife, the one with the ring, the one with the real title. And honestly, that makes way more sense than believing fans figured it all out over a phone case. Another big clue, Kiana publicly wishing 21's mom a happy birthday. It might have looked like a small post, but it spoke volumes. She wrote, "Happy birthday to the best mother-in-law a girl could ask for. I love you." That's not girlfriend energy, that's wife energy, and it made the picture crystal clear. Now you'd think Latto would have seen all that, taken the hint, and backed off, but nope! Not only did she not back down, she got even more disrespectful. Latto went as far as to diss Kiana in a track, mocking her for staying with 21 despite knowing he was cheating. That was pure disrespect, and from the outside looking in, it seemed like Latto was testing Kiana on purpose, daring her to react. And according to insiders, that was the tipping point. True to her low-key but dangerous style, Kiana decided she wasn't gonna let Latto clown her in public without consequences.
Bro, so allegedly, Latto and 21 done been spotted out the country, bitch, on a vacay together. It's been posted on the blogs over there on, Tasha K. If y'all want to see the picture, it's on my story. I might just include it in this motherfucking video. But y'all know it's been rumored for years that they were supposedly creeping around together because, you know what I'm saying, he's supposed to be married. Who knows, honey? Who fucking knows? But the people said, oh, we've been doing this. The cat never been in the bag. You know, they should just stop hiding it at this point because, yeah, we've been new. No one cares. And, yeah. I feel like, closure legs to married men. And the artist probably need like closure legs to married men, bitch. But at the same time, good for them. Shit, if they like it, shit, I love it. If that's what works for them, if that's what she want to do, be a, you know what I'm saying, certified side piece, gotta hide all the time. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all know a couple months back, spotted his name tattooed on her neck or whatever, but hey, people didn't give a damn. So I guess, you know, I don't know. There's the news. They're together. We knew that though, but yeah, what y'all think? I mean, shit, they could just be friends. They could just be friends on vacation. It could be a group thing.
That's when the tension really started to boil over, setting the stage for the messy showdown we're seeing now. Kiana never made some big flashy announcement about leaving 21 Savage. She kept it subtle, but the internet caught on quick. Her Instagram bio once proudly read, Kiana Joseph, mother of two, until she suddenly switched it to just mother of two. That tiny change spoke volumes, and people instantly clocked that she was ready to walk away. Reports say she was fully planning to divorce him after Latto's disrespectful diss. But here's the catch. At the time, 21 still didn't have his green card. If Kiana had dipped, that would have created massive problems for him with ICE. And let's be real, ICE isn't the type of problem you can just ignore. So instead of leaving, she stayed put and quietly called off the divorce. Now you'd think that kind of loyalty would have been a wake-up call for 21, right? Wrong. Instead of shaping up, he got even messier. Word is, he cheated on both Kiana and Latto with an exotic dancer, a full-blown private dancer situation. And when Latto found out, she allegedly snapped, sending people to jump the dancer so bad that it caused a miscarriage. That's beyond wild, especially considering Latto was already the side piece. So why is she tripping over 21, stepping out on her too? Girl, the math is not mathing. But Latto didn't even try to play it low-key. She basically bragged about the whole situation during an argument with a random TikToker. The TikToker came at her sideways, and Latto clapped back writing, "Who you describing? Cause it's not me. Get off them T pages, you losing your marbles. Last bike spoke of my man on TikTok got whooped outside the club in the A. You read that too." The woman she was arguing with responded, pointing out how ridiculous it was to be threatening strangers on TikTok over lashes. And honestly, she had a point. But in that messy exchange, Latto pretty much admitted to having the dancer jumped. All because of 21 Savage. Once again, she went way overboard for a man who still wouldn't even claim her publicly or acknowledge their supposed relationship. And now we've come full circle, with Kiana allegedly serving Latto a taste of her own medicine. After Latto supposedly had that dancer jumped, Kiana stepped in and allegedly repaid the favor, making it crystal clear that if Latto kept messing with 21, she'd feel it. If anything, that's straight up karma, but here's the wild part. Latto still had the nerve to cry to 21 about it. The audacity is insane. Like, girl, are you the side piece or are you the side piece? You can't play wifey while being in the shadows. But here's where the plot twists. If you're wondering why 21 finally feels bold enough to rage at Kiana now, it's because he's no longer trapped in that immigration bind. Word is he secured his green card a while back, which means he doesn't need Kiana to hold him down anymore. And suddenly, he's moving reckless, barking at her and flipping the whole script like she wasn't the one keeping him safe when ice was breathing down his neck. So now, the burning question is this. Is 21 about to file for divorce and finally go public with Latto, putting her front and center after years of hiding? Or is Latto doomed to stay in the sidelines forever, tattoos, fights, and all, for a man who's never once claimed her out loud? One thing's for sure, this saga is nowhere near done. With a wife who allegedly went deadly on Latto, a side chick acting like she's the main, and 21 Savage stuck in the middle playing both sides, the drama is only getting hotter by the day. This love triangle is explosive, and there's no sign of it cooling down anytime soon. Social media is absolutely on fire right now. Fans are splitting into teams, the timelines are flooded with memes, and the receipts are dropping faster than anyone can keep up with. But one thing's for sure, this isn't just some petty back and forth between celebs. No, this has turned into a full-blown scandal that could shake 21 Savage's entire world to its core. The way this drama is spiraling, the fall is gonna be loud, messy, and impossible to ignore. So buckle up, because whatever happens next is guaranteed to shock everyone watching from the sidelines. Will 21 finally cut ties and step into the spotlight with Latto, or will Kiana hold her ground and flip the script again? The outcome is still up in the air, but either way, this love triangle is far from over. And now, I want to hear from you. What do you think 21's next move is gonna be? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this debate is about to get heated. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next twist in this wild saga. And trust me, you'll want to stick around because the next video popping up on your screen is packed with even more jaw-dropping celebrity drama. Catch it now, and I'll see you on the next one.